Yo, what's up? Share screen. How's this looking? Oh, did not want to do that. Yo, how's everyone doing? Can everyone hear me decently? Hopefully. 2016 Saints. 2016 Saints. That's what I got. All right. Big game right here. Division game. Lots of injuries. Not a must-win game, but feels like a must-win game. I think Atlanta gets the ball first, it looks like. You got Saints winning 24-20. That's fair. That's fair. I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game. I think 20 is going to be like the max either team scores. All right, let's go. Kickoff. Atlanta gets the ball first, and they're going to take a knee. All right, let's see what we can do with no DeMario. First time he's missing a game due to injury in 13 years in the NFL. That's crazy. Are you missing anyone else on defense? Colin Saunders is back for the first time. He's playing for the first time this year. There you go. Man in motion. I don't know who that is. Number 34. They're going to start off with the run to Bijan, and good job from Willie Gay and Cam Jordan. Pete Warner, like a gain of 1 or 2 yards. We also got red zone pulled up right here, and we got the Saints game right here. So we're going to be watching NFL football all day, raining in New York between the Broncos and Jets. All right, 2nd and 9 coming up for the Falcons. I'm not going to lie. These uniforms are tough. I can't lie. Bijan in motion. Kirk Cousins, quick pass out to Bijan. He's open, and he's got a first down. There's a flag down, maybe holding or illegal shift. All right, yeah. Coming back on the Falcons. What's the call? How are we feeling about the game? Are you guys confident? A little worried given the injuries? Okay, never mind. They got rid of the PI call on the Falcons. No flag. First down Falcons. Yeah, Falcons are out, I think, 2 offensive linemen too. I think their center and their right tackle or left tackle. And Storm Norton is in. We know that dude sucks. So gotta get to him. Ooh, Anthony Richardson just threw a dime. Hi. All right, 1st and 10. Play action to Bijan Cousins going deep. And Alontae Taylor with the pass breakup. What a play. Looking for Drake London. Good job from Alontae Taylor. Doesn't get much better than that. Doesn't turn his head. Plays the hands. Gets the pass breakup. Not sure if Shaheed will have like a 60-yard TD. Well, yeah, I don't think that he'll have a 60-yard TD because the Saints can't block either. Cousins drops off the pass. Quick pass to Pitts. Ooh, ball's knocked out. Is that a fumble? Pitts got rocked. I think that was Willie Gay. What a hit. No, he just dropped that. He dropped that, and then Willie Gay laid a hit. 3rd down, Cousins dropping back, going for London. Caught. Paulson Adebo was in coverage. Jeez, that sucks. 3rd and long, and we give up that play. A game like this, you can't be giving up 3rd and longs. Chase Young needs to have a good game. Their offensive line, there's an injury. He's got to take advantage. They hand it off to Bijan, goes nowhere. Looks like Chase Young and Granderson got the tackle. Division update. Looks like the Panthers are in the red zone against the Bengals. Andy Dalton's the freaking GOAT of all quarterbacks right now. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Falcons after 0-yard run. Man in motion. Cousins going over the middle. He's open. He's got it. I don't know who that is. There's a flag down. I think I saw a helmet fly or something. I think it's coming back. All right, penalty on the Falcons, face mask. Think it's 2nd down again. Redo 2nd down, but they lose like 10, 15 yards. All right, let's see. I think I saw a helmet fly. Yeah, that's the helmet I saw. What would happen if like that helmet hit Cousins? Like, would that count as a sack for Chase Young? We just imagine playing quarterback and a helmet flies straight at you. Bijan in motion, Cousins screen out to 34, and he's slippery, but only gets like 5 yards. Third and 20. Don't let them get in field goal range. Younghoe Koo can kick like a 60-yard or so. We do not need them getting into field goal range. Cousins, 3rd and 20, dropping back, dumps it off to Bijan, make that tackle. Make that tackle. Gets out of bounds at like the 45. I don't think that's field goal range for Younghoe Koo. That's like what, 62 yards? I don't think you kick that this early in the game. Let's see. I'm gonna assume they punt. Yeah, they're punting. You wanna like snap the ball? In the punt. Ooh, that was no, Shaheed muffed it. Shaheed Falcons touchdown. Bro, why would you try and catch that? Let it bounce into the end zone. Dude. Yeah, don't field that. Let it go into the end zone. Bro. Oh my gosh. Why do you let that why don't you let that go? Bro. Some more division news. Looks like Tampa Bay's about to score a touchdown, and they did. Bro. I don't know why he tried to catch that. Just let that go. Gotta let that go, man. There's no reason you should be trying to catch that. And he didn't even position himself to catch it in the best way. He was, like, trying to catch it over the shoulder facing the sideline, like, his positioning was even terrible on that. Oh, goodness. There's no point to be fielding a punt at the 5-yard line. You let that go. Oh, gosh. How does that work for fantasy? Do I lose points on that? Oh my gosh. Conference news, Vikings are winning, Buccaneers are up, Panthers in the red zone, and that's it for the NFC score update so far. Oh, brother. I think someone in the Panthers game got hurt. I think that's why they're on a break. That's just a brutal way to start. Defense does their job, and Shaheed was that the first muffed punt we've seen from him, like, ever? I think he I think in the Ravens game in 22, he didn't muff a punt, but he, like, could not field the punts, like, he couldn't tell where the ball was at. I don't remember him ever muffing a punt. We off to a hard start with a muff punt. Yeah, that's quite a way to start. How you guys like the shirt? I got it as a gag gift for my brother on my birthday. He muffed a punt in week 1 this year? I thought that was, Cedric Wilson. I don't think that was Shaheed. I think I stopped watching the game at that point, or I was watching something else, so I didn't see that part, but I don't think that was Shaheed who muffed it in against the Panthers. I think that was Cedric Wilson. That just can't happen in a game like this. Doesn't look like the Panthers scored a touchdown, which is good. All right. Saints receiving, and Shaheed's gonna kneel it for the touchback. Someone got absolutely decked on that, though. I'll have to watch a replay. They're talking about Derek Carr and his start to the season. It's gonna be a little bit different today, considering that half the offensive line is dead. So I don't think he'll have a lot of time to really do much. Kamara has a broken rib. Olave has a hamstring issue. Let's see what they do. They're starting off empty. They're gonna pass. Maybe a screen. Carr pass time over the middle. There's Olave. Nice block from Kamara hitting the edge, and Olave like a 20-ish yard gain. Nice play to start. There's good protection there. Good block from Kamara too. Nice to see Olave getting some yak. That was a concern going into the season. I think he's done a good job of that so far this year. I'm starting with Taysom in the slot, Kamara in the backfield. They give it to Kamara, who picks up 5, 6 yards. Just a reminder, Kamara was questionable today with a hip and a rib injury. He has a broken rib, maybe more broken ribs, but he for sure has a broken rib. And he's playing. They go quick. Kind of looks like the same play, but flips. Quick pass out to Olave. And Olave is a yard shy of the marker, the first down. This is give the ball to maybe Jamal Williams here or Taysom Hill. Don't want Kamara getting 29 touches like he did last week. Got to give Jamal Williams some carries, get him involved. Even if it's not effective, you can't give Kamara every carry. Taysom Hill's at running back. That's good. Why did we just get 1 point? What do you mean? They pitch it to Taysom, broke a tackle, still going, hitting the edge. First down. That play was almost a complete disaster. That was a good job from the Falcons corner reading it, but Taysom Hill is just that good. All right, we got a first down. I think we're at the Falcons like 40-yard line. Yeah, about the 40. Empty backfield, Carr, quick pass screen to Kamara from the slot, and that really doesn't. Nope, got 4, maybe 5 yards. That's Kamara's second touch today, second or third. I think it's a second. I think you got to keep Kamara under like 18 touches, given the injury and just his playing style. We don't want to give him 29 carries, and he's a 29-year-old running back. We had 1 point on the scoreboard. Must have been like a glitch or something from their end. 2nd and 7. Taysom's at fullback. They pitch it to Kamara. Don't like that play. Maybe it is. Kamara cuts back. First down, still going. And there is now a flag. It's in the secondary. Holding on the defense. Rarely see a call like that ever. Holding on defense? I like to see the replay. Former Saint can take the street with the penalty. All right. I did not like that pitch play at first, but Kamara cutting it back made it look like a good play. Shaheed from the backfield in motion. Taysom Hill's at quarterback. They're running the QB run, and this kind of doesn't go much. 2, maybe 3 yards at most. Oh, Stephon Diggs with a nice touchdown. That was a good play. I thought he was going to throw that for a second. I think they maybe not limit Taysom, but he also has a bruised lung. Recovering from that. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how healthy he is. 2nd and 7. Carr under center. Quick pass to Shaheed on a screen. He's got some nice blockers. Cuts up field. Shaheed tries to hurdle and dive into the end zone, and it doesn't work. He gets down to like the 3-yard line near the goal line. This is a nice way to start the game off of offensively. I wasn't sure how we were going to look with half the offensive line dead, Trevor Penning being a question mark, and Fuaga being a rookie, but they've looked good so far. All right, 1st and goal. Is this a Taysom situation? They're letting the call timeout. They're going to get delay of game. There is some miscommunication or something. Yeah, they're missing someone. Don't like when they play these ads. They just pop up. The run defense hasn't been very good. Yeah, it hasn't. I'd like to see the Saints. I'm not a big Jamal Williams or Jordan Mims fan, but give them some carries. Take the load off of Kamara. 29 carries last week. That's ridiculous. Or 29 touches. You don't want that for a 29-year-old running back, and especially Kamara and his playing style. So maybe run the ball with other people. Doesn't have to be running backs, but I don't see Carr in the huddle. It's Taysom Hill. Maybe we're going to get a Taysom Hill QB power. It's 1st and goal. Kamara's out at receiver. He's in motion. Hill takes the snap up the middle. He's in. Touchdown. His first of the year. Let's go. Great opening drive. Was not sure how the offense was going to look with half of their offensive line dead or just being bad. So good for them. Props to the O line. Great way to start the game. Offensively, special teams needs to special teams and defense did their job. It's the special teams. Got to get this post out for IG. Kick is good. We're tied up at 7. Mr. Do It All let Shaheed have some sweeps. Yeah, or even I'm sure you could do a handoff to Shaheed too from the backfield. Just don't let Kamara get 29 touches. That is not a good game plan. Good job from Kubiak too. That was a nice way to bounce back from last week. His play calling was pretty ass a week ago. So good way to bounce back. Offensive line actually looked decent. And it wasn't like quick. I mean, most of it was quick passes, but the first play, Carter had a decent amount of time to throw. Let's see what's going on in red zone. Like the Buccaneers just had a big play. Um, that's what I can see from at least for now. Should be 7-0, man. That muffed punt cannot happen. All right, 7-0. How you guys think this next drive is gonna go? You think Falcons respond? You think their offense gets back on track? You think we get a turnover? I want to see us get some sacks. I want to see Chase Young do something. He's been kind of quiet. The Falcons are missing, I think, 2 of their offensive linemen. I don't know which side they are. Um, I want to see Chase Young do something. Tampa Bay scored a touchdown. Just division news. Chase Young, I think, needs to start doing some more stuff. I notice him getting pressure, but he just hasn't finished plays. We got to see him finish some plays. Uh, Give me a second. Taysom Hill in for the touchdown. All right. Cam Jordan super quiet. Yeah, I think that's kind of expected though. We shouldn't be expecting Cam Jordan to lead the team in sacks. Oh, Joe Burrow is limping. We shouldn't expect Cam Jordan to be a superstar. Like uh, the Saints organization failed allowing Cam Jordan to go out gracefully. With Marcus Davenport, Peyton Turner, Trey Hendrickson, they shouldn't have to be relying on Cam Jordan this long. So I don't blame Cam Jordan for just letting fatherhood get to him. It gets to everyone at some point. Um, Obviously paying him a lot of money to play, and he's not being productive, but I'm not gonna blame Cam for not being in his prime. The Saints failed to find his replacement. All right, kick went in for a touchback. I want to put this thing in the put the link in the bunches chat. I don't know if any of you guys are in there, but um Saints group chat on bunches. Watching live if y'all want to join. All right, first and 10 from the 20. Cousins play action out wide to 34, and Lattimore kind of missed it. I don't know. Only a gain of 2. I don't know why they got the ball at the 20. Baker Mayfield, Jesus. Yeah, division's going to come down to Tampa and I think the Saints. Tampa Bay looks freaking good. Sorry about that. 2nd and 7. I don't know why they got the ball at the 20. I thought touchbacks were 30 now. Cousins, shotgun, drops back, outright, and Alante popped it out from Drake London. What a play. Alante Taylor's having a great start to this game. Lattimore's doing pretty good, right? Yeah, I've noticed him a few times. Not in a negative way, so that's good. Good job from Alontae Taylor finishing the play, knocking the ball out. It does not get better than that. Does anyone know what the celebration is? The 2 thumbs down, sorry. The 2 thumbs down, does anyone know what that celebration is? Alright, 3rd and 7, Cousins shotgun, Saints blitz Tyrann Mathieu, he has time outright, and the Deebo got cooked. Was that a running? Is 34 a running back? I've seen McLeod. Okay, yeah, McLeod's a receiver. Never mind. Ray McLeod's a receiver. I think that was offensive PI. I thought I saw him push off of a Debo. Sam Darnold continuing his MVP year. Penalty on the Debo for PI. Damn it. Debo, I don't think, he's had a good start to the year so far. Yeah, he has the pick, but outside of that one pick, I've not really noticed him doing too much positive. Oh, yeah, that's a penalty on the Debo. Damn. 1st and 10 from the 37, Cousins hands it off to Algier, cutting through to the right side, gain of 6 or 7 yards. Something with this Falcons offense, Zach Robinson came from the Rams, and Sean McVay has owned our defense, like, forever, going back to last year. Going 2018, the regular season game, we won, but it was, like, 35 points. Like, Sean McVay offenses have owned Dennis Allen defenses. So I'm curious to see what the Falcons do, if they do something similar to what they did last year. And I'm curious to see what Dennis Allen can do to stop it. Debo needs to lock in. He does. He's not off to a good start to the year. Cousins, shotgun, takes a snap, looking left. Now over the middle, picked off. Is that a Debo? No, that's a lot. That's a Debo. He locked in. Let's go. We were literally just talking about how he's not off to a good start. To be fair, though, I don't know if that might have just been a terrible play from um the Falcons. Paulson Adebo Falcons. It's a good way to start off the second defensive drive. They did their job last drive too, just Shaheed's muffed punt. So yeah, good job from Adebo. Yeah, you called it X Moore. I'm just gonna call you Moore. I don't know what your name is. I couldn't tell if that was a Debo or Lattimore for a second because I think the arm sleeve Debo was wearing was similar to the one that Lattimore typically wears. All right, I need the Saints to post that pick right now. How do you think Pete Warner will perform this season? I think he's off to a good start. Last season, it felt like we would notice him in the worst ways possible. And that's the only way we noticed him. And this year, I haven't really noticed him, which is good. That means he's doing his job. I don't think he's the Fred Warner type of linebacker who's going to get picks and fumbles and stuff. He's going to be like, not like Luke Kuechly, but he's basically going to be a guy who stops the run, does his job, makes the solid tackles in open field, but it's not going to be flashy. I think he's done a good job so far this year. I was kind of shocked that they paid him before the season started, considering the fact that they brought in like 5 guys to help replace him. And then before they played a game, they paid him. But he's been playing good so far. Um, and I don't think Willie Gay or anyone has really like pushed to take his job either. All right, let's see this. Oh, maybe that might have been a little PI on a Debo. I don't. Maybe he slipped. They said he fell. Okay. I will say this: Adebo does give up a lot of plays and penalties, but then he also, I guess, is a ball hawk. Like He definitely has the best hands on the defensive side of all the corners. Card quick pass out to Olave, who picks up 8, 9 yards. He's looked good so far. I think he's looked a little bit slower due to the hamstring injury. Um, but overall, I think he's looked solid. Obviously, he's probably in pain, probably got a shot in his leg or something before. Second and 1, handoff to Kamara to the left, cuts back to the middle, and he's got a first down, like a gain of 10, 15 yards. Okay, I'm gonna move this up again. Just don't want these stupid ads on here, bruh. Debo's like Trevon. Yeah, he's Trevon Diggs. He's gonna make big plays, both positive and negative. Prentice in the slot, quick screen to Shaheed, and he got hit pretty hard by Hughes. I don't think we're gonna see too many deep plays today from the Saints. Falcons have the best safety duo in the league, and there's no denying it. Jesse Bates is the best safety, and Justin Simmons, I don't know where he ranks, but he's a good compliment. Their corners are decent, but I just wouldn't go deep with these safeties unless you get a certain look you like. Adebo is awesome. I'm not saying he's awesome, but he's a boomer bust type of player. Carr pitched to Taysom Hill, and I don't think that really got much, maybe 2 yards. Back to Adebo, like he every time we notice him, it's never in the middle. It's always he's making a huge positive play or it's a penalty or he gave up a catch. It's never like, oh, he gave up a 7-yard play. It's like it's boomer bust. And that's nothing against him. That's just the kind of player he is. And some teams love those kind of players. For example, the Cowboys. Third and 2. Jamal and Kamara in the backfield. They give it to Kamara to the right. He is short. Would have liked to see them give it to Jamal there. I get Kamara as our like only good running back active right now, but do not let him get 20 carries again or 29 touches. Keep him. You don't want to keep Kamara limited, but you want to keep his touches and his usage limited in term, especially now that he's injured. 4th and 1, we're going for it. Is this Taysom Hill territory? He's on the field, but at fullback. Kamara's in the backfield. They send Cedric Wilson in motion. Carr gives it to Taysom. What a play. And they get to the 20-yard line. That was a great play. I was expecting a handoff or a pitch to Kamara to the left. This is a great play right here. Good job from is that Lucas Patrick? That is there's a freaking fly in here. Lucas Patrick, the left guard, had a freaking great block that opened up that gap for him. Lucas Patrick has been underrated so far this year too. Definitely a really nice addition so far in the offseason. Carr, shotgun, takes a snap out wide to Shaheed, picks up 5 yards. Sometimes the biscuit is worth risking for. Sometimes that's how you end up with the Marcus Williams type of play, though. That's the reality. Sometimes you risk it and it doesn't work out. Looks like this will probably be the last play of the first quarter. Under 40 seconds left. They pitch it out to Kamara and goes nowhere. Can we please give the ball to Jamal Williams? I know he's not that effective, but like, let's not give Kamara the ball a billion times, please. And that looks like that'll do it for the first quarter. They're lining up, but I don't think they'll actually run a play. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. All right, first quarter, we're all tied up. Can they please stop putting ads on my freaking All right, good first quarter so far outside of the Shaheed muff punt. Literally the only negative, I mean, so far. Obviously, there's things they could do better, like hand the ball off to someone else, but I think it's a good start to the game. In your opinion, we should run the ball less. It seems well, the whole system is built on running the ball and having Derek Carr throw the ball less. Like the whole point of the Clint Kubiak scheme is to have Derek Carr throw the ball less. So, um, even if it gets stuffed, they're going to stick with it the same way Sean Payton, if the passing game wasn't working, he was going to stick with it. A little bit different considering he had Drew Brees, but still, like, um, the basis of Sean's system was passing with the quarterback, and the basis of this Shanahan Kubiak scheme is running the ball. Even if it's not working, you kind of keep doing it. Vikings up 14-0. The Vikings undefeated. They look good. Oh, Willie Gay is questionable to return with a hand injury. I did not see him get injured. So then who's next up? Is it DeMarco Jackson, Anthony Orgy? Nice last name. Um, is Jalen Ford on the roster or is he on the practice? I think he's on the roster. Um, I forgot what I was saying. I got lost on Twitter with the whole injury thing. Um, what was I talking about? Anyone know what I was talking about? I lost. I, I was in the middle of a Yap session and I went on Twitter. It's not a good idea. Um, I could probably scroll back up now. Oh, I was gonna go check out fantasy and check the score updates for the league right now. Right now on Red Zone, at least for me, I know my Red Zone's a little behind, but they're showing the Steelers and Colts. Vikings up 14-0, Bucks up 14-0, about to be in the Eagles red zone. Bengals up 7-0 on the Panthers. Rams up 3-0 on the Bears. That's all the conference news that we got. And we're back. Second quarter, 3rd and 5. Empty backfield. Maybe they're going to do a quick screen. 3rd and 5. Falcons look like they're blitzing. They are. Quick pass to Tipton. Nice catch. I'm waiting for Mason Tipton to come out and have a huge, big play. The dude, I think, ran like a 4.340. I'm waiting for him to like have like a 70-yard touchdown. Um, he's our 3rd leading receiver. That's crazy, and he has like 4 catches or 3 catches on the season. We got to get another weapon. All right, Jamal's in the backfield. Carr gives it to Jamal up the middle, and he gets 4 or 5 yards. Trevor Penning up there looking like he's about to get another personal foul for the 3rd straight week, but he doesn't. They don't call a flag. See, Jamal Williams, you can use him for these type of situations, and they take him off the field as they say that. You can use him up the middle, not use Kamara for that. Obviously, you can't just do that. Otherwise, it's going to be a tendency, and teams are going to know. Taysom Hill's in the backfield. They send Juwan in motion. They hand it off to Taysom, and Taysom in. I benched him in fantasy. Damn it. I was on the fence too about it. Taysom's 2nd touchdown of the season and of the game. Let's see if they have any Taysom Hill photos on social media. Devontae Adams. I posted a video about Devontae Adams 2 days ago? Friday? Yesterday? I don't know, but I did post a video about it. Maybe I'd be okay with Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers, I think, would be a nice addition. And you probably won't have to give up a whole lot for him. I'm sure there might be other players available as well. We are not watching your stupid ad. Uh, what other receivers? Hell, someone on Cincinnati, if they continue to lose, uh, who do they have over there? Probably not gonna trade for Higgins, obviously, but, who's their 3rd guy? Who's a team that's been kinda disappointing? Teams that are disappointing and they're losing by the trade deadline, they're gonna be more likely to trade a player away. Um, hold on, I'm trying to post this real quick. Sorry if I'm a little distracted. Um, Help, even a tight end. Like our tight end coming into the season, I said that the Saints had a bottom 5 tight end group in the NFL, and people were giving me a whole bunch of crap for it. And our receivers have our tight ends this entire year have like 7 catches for like 70 yards and 2 touchdowns, and both those touchdowns came against the Panthers. So like another tight end wouldn't be horrible. A good tight end, or just wait for the draft. They definitely need a tight end. Teams that have a good tight end typically are better around the NFL. For example, last year, 3 of the 4 teams in the conference championships had top 5 tight ends. Uh, Kelsey, Kittle, and then Ravens had Andrews. Oh, Eagles muffed a punt. Tampa Bay got it. Maybe that was a illegal hit. And then I don't know if Likely was a top 5 tight end last year, but you get the point. Saints need another weapon, receiver or tight end. Hell, even running back. Kendre Miller. Kendre Miller should be back. This He's going to be practicing on Wednesday, from my knowledge. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting lost with dealing with all this stuff. 14-7. Let's see if the defense can keep this up. I think they can. I got to see them get a little bit more pass rush, though. They run it back, and Prentice made the tackle, it looks like. I'm trying to post I have a funny Taysom Hill meme saved, and I can't find it. Let me just go back on Twitter and find it. You just don't think yeah, Juwan 2022, looking back on it, a lot of his touchdowns were garbage time touchdowns. Cousins hands it off to Bijan, who picks up 7 yards. Come on, where is it? I know it's somewhere around here. Bucks are in the red zone, and yeah, Buccaneers are good. The Buccaneers are good. 2nd and 2 for the Falcons. McLeod in motion. Saints showing man. And they give it to Bijan again, who's got a first down. All right. The Saints need to draft a tight end into what? Hey. Hear me out. If they can get by with Trevor Penning for one more year, draft T-Mac from Arizona State. If he's out, I think he's going into the draft. T-Mac, that dude is ridiculous. Um, the Ohio State dude, Aguipa or something. I'm sure he's on the radar. Cousins, play action. Going deep. He's got a man wide open. That's Mooney. And look who was there in coverage. I don't know who messed up there. It was probably zone, but Adebo and Taylor got mixed up. Let's see the replay. That was Adebo. Adebo getting cooked, man. Like we all said earlier, it's boomer bust. He's gonna make a big play, whether it's positive or negative. Tampa Bay scored again. McLeod in motion, Cousins out right to Pitts, and there's a Debo. Positive play. Why does he only have one glove? That's zero aura. Unless it's an injury thing. Ravens aren't trading likely. 100% doubt it. Wonder if they'd move on from Mark Andrews, though. Uh, Pass interference on the Falcons. Redo first down, they lose about 10 yards. Anthony Richardson got hurt. Flacco's in for Indy. That I think just popped up on my screen. Did he like just get injured? My if you watch Red Zone on the NFL Plus app, it's like a little behind typically. So I don't know if that like just happened or not. Cousins shotgun, second down and long finds London over the middle, and Warner makes the tackle. Probably gonna be like second and 5, 7 coming up. Let's see. Let's see what happened here. That one's not on the Debo. For those of you who were gonna ask, they're in zone coverage on that play, so he's not supposed to follow him. The Broncos and Jets game still zeros. Cousins shotgun takes a snap under pressure. Brazil and looking for London. It's incomplete. There's a Debo. We are pushing the Brian. This is the Brian Brzee fan club channel right here. Oh, that was a face mask on Brzee. All offseason, if for those who follow me on Twitter, I was saying how he's gonna have an all pro year and have like 10 sacks, and he's on pace for 10 sacks right now. Let's see if he can do it right here. 3rd and 6. Saints showing a blitz. I'm sure it's a disguise, and some people are going to drop. Quick screen to London. Let's see if Adebo can make the tackle. He cannot. Did he? That's close. 21-0 bucks. Yeah, Tampa Bay's good. Tampa Bay's good. Let's see if he got it. I think London got it. Damn it. My opinion is that he got it. 4th and 1, they're going for it. I'm surprised they didn't give it to him. There's a flag now. What's the flag? Is it 12 men in the huddle? False start on the Falcons. I didn't even see that. Let's go. I just saw it on Red Zone, and I didn't see any false start. Or did they say something about the center moved the ball? All right, Falcons kicking the field goal now. I think the Texans are on the red zone now. 53-yard kick for Younghoe Koo. His longest of the season is 54. And it is all right. Let's see what the Saints offense can do. They've been off to a good start. Jacksonville's beating Houston. That's crazy. They're gonna run outside. I don't know what they're gonna. I thought they're gonna QB sneak it. Honestly, I thought they got it. Luckily, though, the refs did not think that he got it. Um, you can see us trading for Musgrave on the Packers. If he's their starter, it's not going to happen. But if it's like their number 2 guy, then maybe. It all depends on how these teams look week 8. If the Saints are 7 and 6, if they're 6 and 2 at the trade deadline, then they're gonna be aggressive and make a trade for probably a pass catcher, I would assume. Um, but if they're like 4 and 4, don't do it. And then, if a team like, say, the Texans is 3 and 4, or their season seems to be kind of over, then some of their guys might be available. It's all gonna depend on how teams feel about their season and where it's heading come week 8, um, in terms of whether or not the Saints will be able to make a trade, who'll be available. CJ Stroud, let's do that away. Uh, Making sure I'm not missing anything on Twitter. If we get a score here, we'll have a good lead, yeah. How much time is left? Like 9 minutes? I'll just click on. About 10 minutes. If we score here, 21-10, and then maybe you go into halftime getting the ball up 21-10. Their only touchdown came off a muffed punt. Their offense hasn't been able to get to the red zone. Willie Gay was out on that drive, I think. I think DeMarco Jackson was in there. It looked like he did a good job. I didn't see any bad things. Uh, Making sure I'm not missing anything on. All right, Falcons about to kick it off. And is that Jamal Williams returning? Yes, it is, and he gets to the 30. Classic car refurbishing. Oh, refurbishing. Wonder how long it takes them to make graphics like this. Like, are they doing this stuff leading into the season? There's no way they do all of these graphics in the span of 6 days, 6 days. Card empty backfield, takes the snap, rolling out right. Is Card gonna run? He is, and he gains 4 or 5 yards. You think we could have won if we didn't run it? Yeah, Saints beat the Eagles. Jordan Howden doesn't run into, was it Will Harris and Lattimore? Um, who do you think would have won last week if we had Taysom? I think we would have. I think we get a 4th and 1 or a 3rd and 1 with Taysom. 2nd and 5. Carr sends Cedric Wilson in motion. They give it to Kamara, who cuts back and has the first down. All right, 1st and 10 coming up. Being commentators talking about the game, just live streaming is hard. Being a commentator must be like stressful. Carr jet sweep to Shaheed, who read that block terribly, and we get 0. He should have cut inside from that Juwan Johnson block. At least on my perspective. Obviously, like watching a different replay angle might have a different opinion. 4th and goal for the Jets, and they draw the Broncos off. Falcons have 23 rushing yards. That's good for the Saints. I don't know whether or not giving it to Bijan more. 2nd and 9, Jamal Williams in motion, empty backfield. Carr's pass is tipped and picked off. And this is a pick six. Unless Olave, no. Why did Carr try and throw that? He saw Olave was covered. And that they read it. I don't want to blame Carr. I don't want to blame Carr. I don't want to blame Carr, but like he saw that the DB was reading it. Just throw it away, right? You, oh, brother. Yeah, their only touchdowns have been on defense and special teams. Oh, brother. The Saints are trying to lose this game, man. The Saints are trying to lose this game. Okay, I'm not trying to sound like a hater, like, I promise you. Do you think Carr should have thrown that? Like, if you see that he knew that there was a defender right there who knew exactly what the play was, and he had his hands up. I know it's a little bit different when you're in the actual situation and it's fast and I don't know. I don't know. I don't wanna blame anyone. You have to turn the game off. Oh, man. This is bad. They had an opportunity to go up 2, 3 s yeah, 2 scores and then get the ball at halftime, and they didn't. Man, Carr threw a pick six last time we were in Atlanta. Apparently, yeah, sure. Yeah, take the sack or throw it away. Um, I'm gonna have to relook at the play. Let me I wanna rewatch the play because I don't wanna be hating. I wanna try and be fair. Even if Carr makes that if that throw is if they complete this pass, there's no one. The DB over Olave was blitzing. They have 3 offensive linemen about to get out in front, and Shaheed's blocking. If they get this play, it might be a huge gain. Man. Yeah, hindsight, it's easy to say he should have taken the sack, and obviously watching the game too, like, he knows that defenders know what's happening, and they I don't know. This is why, the offensive system is to run the ball and not pass the ball. That's nothing against Card, but their game plan and system is to have Derek Carr not throw the ball a bunch. Jamar Chase, oh my goodness, I just saw his oh my he scored on that? Jeez, did you guys see this Jamar Chase touchdown? Yeah, we're not worrying about the Saints game now. This oh my gosh. Oh, no, no, I just saw from this angle, even if Carr completed that pass, the guy who was blitzing, he cut back, and he was there over Olave. You see my point? You're now distracted about passing more. Yeah, they're literally the whole point of this system and Clint Kubiak and this scheme is to literally make sure the quarterback doesn't throw the ball a bunch. All right, Shaheed's returning this. He's got a lane. He gets to about the 35. Um, this is this is not the time to be saying to be going over quarterback and franchise QBs, but like say if you had a franchise quarterback, your system and your game plan is not to have him throw the ball a little bit. Like the Bills, their game plan is to let Josh Allen be Josh Allen, not to run the ball and take the ball out of his hands. Carr is a good bridge quarterback, a good system, game manager quarterback. And Tampa Bay is about to score another touchdown. Um, the best part about the pick six is you get the ball right after. I don't think there's anything good about a pick six if you're throwing it. I think I'm a little behind. I am a little behind. Let's see. Kamara with like a 15-yard run. I knew I was a little behind. Jamal Williams in the backfield now. Looks like Kamara had a nice run on the previous play. Taysom Hill in motion. Carr gives it to Jamal, who gets 4 yards. The Jamar, yeah. I think I saw on Red Zone earlier. Three pick sixes. Hold on, 3 pick sixes for Derek Carr versus the Falcons. Oh brother. Yeah, I saw that Jamar Chase play earlier, and I thought he got tackled at midfield, and I looked on Twitter, and that was a touchdown, and I was like, bro, that's crazy. All right, 2nd and 6 for the Saints. Jamal Williams still in at running back. Morel in motion. They give it to Jamal, who picks up 3 yards, 3 solid yards. Let me make sure Kamara isn't injured or anything. Taysom Hill is going into the medical tent. Geez, that sucks right there. Taysom Hill injured, going into the medical tent. Not sure exactly what happened. 3rd and 3. Carr pitched to Kamara to the right side, and that's going nowhere. Oh, yeah, that's going nowhere. Man, Saints are trying to lose this. This is the same old Saints from last year. Trying to lose the game. Can the Falcons muff a punt here? I don't like that play call on 3rd down and 3, 4. Shotgun pitch. I don't know. If you're gonna run it, go from the single, uh, under center, single back. Falcons do not muff the punt, and it's down at the 11. It looked like he was showing Shaheed how to catch a punt. Bro, this offense has been up and down. I'm not giving the Saints offense crap outside of like maybe 2 or 3 plays. Any websites you can watch the game. Um, I don't know if I'm allowed to like say or do anything about that for YouTube because they can like take you down. Um, I have a partner thing though with an app called Bunches. I'm gonna put it here. And if you can't watch the game, download Bunches, click this link, it'll take you into the chat and check the pinned and you'll see some options to watch the game. I don't think I'm allowed to like put like links and stuff for like illegal streaming. So um can you even click on that? I don't know, but download Bunches and then maybe look up like Who Dat's Bunch. I think that's what it's called. Check the pinned, and you should be able to see some options there. Stop running on third. Yeah, I get sometimes you run on 3rd down, but running on 3rd and 3 from the shotgun in a pitch, not ideal. We need to win this game because we play the Chiefs next week, and then we play Tampa Bay on a short week. It's a rough 2 games coming up. The Saints are just trying to lose this game. They are trying to lose this game. The Steelers are losing to the Colts 17-0. You hate this team. Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship with your teams. It doesn't matter, they going, "Mocking, we gonna smack them in the mouth." Yeah, it did seem like the Falcons returner was mocking Shaheed. Why do we keep running the ball? We keep running the ball because we don't have a quarterback or an offensive line that's worthy of throwing the ball a bunch of times a game. They hand it off to Bijan, 1st and 10, and he gets 2, 3 yards, penalty down, maybe a holding, maybe a face mask or something. It looks like it's a holding on the Falcons. Andy Dalton with a laser. Why is Andy Dalton the best freaking quarterback in the league? Okay, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. There we go. We need to start passing other than screens. Well, they're doing that because the offensive line is dead. They don't have their starting center, right guard. The right tackle is maybe not that good, and their left tackle is a rookie. They're trying to limit the exposure to their offensive line. Cousins hands it off to Bijan again, and Chase Young and Colin Saunders with this nice run stuff. Vikings absolutely smoking the Packers 21-0. The safety here would be clutch. I don't think we're gonna get a safety unless Kirk Cousins just like runs 15 or where are they at? Where did the penalty put them at? Kirk pick six right here. Lattimore? Okay. How close are they to the end zone? A safety is possible. Cousins under pressure has a man that's McLeod and good tackle from Adebo, about 7 yards shy of the first down. Tampa Bay's up 24-0. Division update. 3rd and 5. Cousins takes the snap, has time out to Bijan, make that tackle. Tyron, he missed. Bijan's down the sideline, and Alante goes for the hard hit rather than wrapping up, and they get him out of bounds. Bro. The Falcons are missing one of their tackles in their center. How are we not getting pressure? Tyron, that's a tackle you gotta make. I know it's a hard angle. I know I would miss that tackle, but man. Drake London in motion. Cousins, play action. Going over the middle. And Drake London's got the catch. Oh, did that hit the ground? I don't know if he had possession or not. Saints are challenging the catch. I couldn't tell if he had possession or not. Um, Maybe it's incomplete. Justin Jefferson just scored another touchdown. Ridiculous, man. Nah, that's not a catch. That is most definitely not a catch. We were in such good position, man. 14-10, driving downfield with 10 minutes left in the second quarter, had a nice drive going, and a pick six, missed out on an opportunity to go up 2 scores and get the ball back at halftime, and I just saw the funniest fumble ever from George Pickens. Also, where's Chris Olave at? Every time we've gotten the ball to Chris Olave, it's worked, and we're just going away from it again, just like last week. Pass rush has been non-existent. Olave's usage not there. Taysom Hill's injured or in the injury tent. Man, uh, for real, we need to get a pass to. Yeah, let's check Olave's stats or box score, not play by play. Would you look at that? 3 for 3, 30 yards, just like last week. Every time you go to him, it's a nice play, and then they never go back to him. But we also need to limit the passing from Derek Carr because he's not a franchise quarterback, and the offensive line is like dead. So, man, they ruled it incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Falcons. Cousins takes the snap, has no, it's Drake London for a few yards. 3rd down coming up. Why are we not getting a freaking pass rush? Storm Norton is starting for the Falcons, and their center, I don't even know who. I don't know who he is. 3rd down and 6 for the Falcons. They're trying a hard count. They send Drake London in motion, showing zone coverage. They might just let this go down to the 2-minute warning. They don't have to run a play. That's it. Oh my gosh. So they ran one play and now we're back to another commercial. How lovely is that? Let's see what's going on red zone. We got the Panthers. Andy Dalton, play action. Andy freaking Dalton. We need to use our tight ends, or our tight ends are ass. So there's not really much to. They're not good. Why is Andy Dalton the freaking best QB in the league? And I'm not over exaggerating. He was the first QB this season to throw for 303 touchdowns. He just threw an absolute laser rolling to his left. Why couldn't he do that in 22? P. Carmichael. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Andy Dalton played against like the best defenses in like NFL history, and they're all in the AFC North. These defenses are nothing to him. And he played on the Bengals for 10 years. Like the Panthers situation is nothing for him. Oh, brother. The game was in our hands, dude. Their offense has scored 3 points. This can't be real. That can't be. I just saw a stat line for the Broncos and Jets game. Bo Nix is 6 of 12 with -7 yards. Aaron Rodgers is 2 of 7 with 16 yards. Goodness gracious, dude. I know it's like storming over there. That's just crazy. Taysom Hill is now in the locker room. Man, that sucks. Are we back from commercial finally? 3rd and 6. Need a play right here. London in motion. Cousins. Time again over the middle. Incomplete. Was that Carl Granderson in coverage? Holy shit. Brees Hall has 7 carries for -3 yards. I didn't look at the rushing, but that's ridiculous. I'm sure a lot of people's fantasy teams are like screwed. Falcons to punt. If it's going into the end zone, don't field it. And Shaheed fair catches it at the 11, 12 yard line. All right, let's see what the Saints can do with a minute and 49 and 2 timeouts. They're going to have to throw the ball here. They're going to have to throw the ball here. Want to know what's crazy? Malik Nate, a freaking rookie, has 50 targets, and Olave has like 70 targets this year. There's no way the Giants know how to get their best player football, and the Saints don't. Can we please give Olave the football? First down, shotgun. Olave's in the slot. They run a draw play to Kamara, who picks up 8 yards. Second down and 2 now from the 20. They go no huddle. There's a flag down. Quick pass to Olave, and what would you know? It's a first down. Penalties on the Saints for illegal formation. Penalty was on Talise Flaga. I don't know how the formation rules work, but second down and 7. Carr shotgun, dumps it off to Kamara, who has a first down and gets out of bounds. Bo Nix is 6 of 13, -7 yards. That's quite the stat line. Isn't it like storming in New York or something? I know there's been some hurricanes like and storms and stuff everywhere. First down and 10 from the 26. Carr has time. Looks for Kamara. No, almost threw another pick. Man, that's Dennis Allen's dad. A new DA group of Falcons fans. So second and 10. Carr pressure up the middle. Screen to Kamara. That doesn't really go far. 3, maybe 4 yards. Looks like Kamara signaled he needs to get off the field. Definitely got tackled a little awkwardly there. Oh, they're gonna call a hip drop tackle flag? A personal foul on the Falcons. Jeez, who the hell is 80 on Cincinnati? He just made a ridiculous catch. Oh, we may have got a lucky brick there. Looked like Judon was just kind of ran into him. We'll take it though. All right. Saints got a lucky break there. Kamara's in. I thought he was signaling he was going to come out for a second, but he's in. First down and 10 from the like 43. Carr pump fakes finds Shaheed to midfield, a little bit shy of the first down. We got two timeouts. I'd use one here. They are not going to. They're at 50 seconds. Now under 50. Carr under pressure, rolling out right, looks for Juwan Johnson. And the bro, how are you? I don't know if that's on Carr or Juwan, but that is a play that should be completed and got a first down and more. How do you not complete that? All right, 3rd and 3. Juwan's in motion. Now Olave's in motion. Takes the snap. Carr under pressure, going deep. Let's see. Let's see. They're saying he maybe got tipped. Let's see if Derek Carr's pass got tipped. It did not get tipped. It was just a horrible pass. Pass? Yeah, what would you know? The Saints got a first down throwing to Olave. They got a penalty which called it back, and they never go back to him again. Now we're punting. Nice punt. Damn it, dude. Derek Carr and Juwan Johnson, and then Derek Carr throws an absolute duck. Man. It's a great Derek Carr is cooking right now. Shut up. Shut up. Derek Carr is back to sucking. Yeah, what would you know when the Saints don't run for 200 yards? He can't do crap. Coincidentally, I told my brother I'd wear this shirt today. So that's halftime. All right. Now that it's halftime, I got to go eat some food. Getting food. Be right back. Take that shirt off at halftime. No, I told my brother if I didn't wear it, then he could come on this stream and do whatever he wants. And I do not want that. I like my channel not being suspended. I don't want it suspended. So halftime, I'll be back. Um, I'll be back. Don't worry. Stop. Start playing good. There you go. Saints should be getting the ball to start the second half, I believe. Yes. They just gotta stop shooting themselves in the foot. The muffed punt, the pick, and then Carr on that last drive, man. Is Taysom back? I don't think so. The last thing I saw about him was that he went to the locker room, which typically is not a good sign. Let me see if I can. I don't think he's back. Neither Taysom Hill or Willie Gay returned to the sidelines with the rest of the players following halftime. Not a good sign. The injury stuff continues for the Saints. Maybe they're getting X-rays or scans or tests, but doesn't look like they're back. What's up, Jerry? How you doing? Hard to win games when you give them 2 free touchdowns. Their offense has scored 3 points. Bijan's blocking in, it looks like, or at least trying to. Oh, I guess I'm trying to position it. You can see one of my lights in my glasses in the reflection right here. There you go. Yeah. All right. Second half is about to start, and Shaheed will return it. He has a decent lane, and he's down at the 30. No, now I get to see a replay of the pick six in the muff. That's lovely. All right, first down. Let's see if we can bounce back. Carr gives it to Kamara to the right side, which goes nowhere. I think the Packers just scored. That was a badass catch. Saints have more than double the Falcons' first downs. How are we losing this game? Can we start throwing to Olave, please? Second down and 10, empty backfield. Carr has time, dumps it off to Kamara, who's got the first down. Last year, Olave was had like 150 yards in the first half before before Olave got a concussion. Obviously, different teams, but Olave, you should be getting your best player involved. Obviously, he's also injured, so maybe that's a factor too. But he's out there, he's playing. You can get him the ball. Now there's a false start on the Saints, so it'll be first down and 15. Please don't tell me we're going to be back to this team sucking again. Taysom Hill has an abdomen injury. Willie Gay has a hand injury. Both, or at least Taysom Hill's questionable to return. Juwan in motion. Carr takes the snap under some pressure, rolling out left. Looks for Juwan. He's got it. We finally did something. And there's a flag. I think it's another false start or a holding. Holding on Trevor Penning. Saints finally get something going. Let's see this flag. Yeah, that's a flag. All right, first and 25. Shaheed in motion. Olave 101 at the top. Kamara is now in motion. They look for Shaheed, who picks up 5. Trevor Penning is a bum. I guess. I don't. There's definitely been worse plays. I don't know. It's just a bad penalty. Had a bad penalty last week and another penalty in the Cowboys game. Second and 20. Derek Carr, shotgun, dumps it off to Kamara, who gains 6-ish yards. Third and long. Willie Gay's been ruled out with a hand injury. Taysom Hill is questionable with the abdomen injury. Should be like third and 13 right here. Third and 14. All right. Can't do a check down here. You got to throw it downfield. Third and 14. Carr takes the snap. Has some time. Dumps it off to Juwan. Third and 14. And you check it down to probably the worst weapon on the field. I don't know who was open or not. Maybe that was the right read, but it's just annoying. Third and 14. Why don't we just throw it to the line of scrimmage? Saints looking to punt. Nearly blocked. And he fair caught it at the 10. That was stupid. You should have ran it. Terrible drive. Penalties ruined it. Penalties and penalties from Fuaga and Penning. What emoji is this? I don't know what emoji that is. But yeah, I agree. They should be passing it to Olave. Why does he only have 3 freaking targets? He is the team's best player. You know, Isaiah Foskey is limping off the field after the punt. Man. This is 2023, man. This is 2023. Those 2 weeks were fun. Man. Gotta I don't wanna give up on the Saints, like, they can obviously still win this game, but this is starting to feel brutal. Muffed punt, pick 6, 2-minute drive, Carr almost throws a pick. He checks it down on 3rd and 14. This is what yeah, this is people are giving me a whole bunch of crap weeks 1 and 2 for not being hyped and amped. Those wins were cool, but last week and this week were exactly why I wasn't getting excited. Obviously, it's a division game. It's gonna be closer than a typical game, but the Saints are a much better team. I think they're better coached. Obviously, the injuries are a factor, but it just feels like the second Taysom Hill went out of the game, Clint Kubiak did not know what to do. Kirk Cousins play action a whole bunch of time, and Chase Young almost sacked him, and Cousins threw it away. Oh yeah, it just feels like the second Taysom Hill went out, Clint Kubiak doesn't know what to do. I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. The offense can revolve around Chris Olave instead of Taysom Hill. 2nd and 10. Drake London in motion. Saints showing man. Cousins going deep down the right side. And Adebo gives up a huge play and was holding him. You have got to be kidding me. How do you commit a penalty and still give up the catch? How do you pull him backwards a few yards and you still give up the catch? This is why I did not want to get hyped up. Oh man, literally the second I started believing in the Saints again. Play action, Cousins under some pressure. He's almost sacked. Dumps it off to Robinson and then gain a yard. Got to make that sack. Brzee got there. Is that not holding? I don't know if that was holding or not. Maybe start blitzing. I don't know, man. This is pitiful. Cousins, quick pass, and Lattimore breaks it up. Thank you. I had someone trying to tell me Paulson Adebo is worlds better than Marshawn Lattimore. I have not noticed Lattimore basically the entire game. That means he's doing his job. Meanwhile, Adebo, right to me is the weakest link in the cornerback room of guys who are on the field. Alante's doing his job. 3rd and 9. Cousins dumps it off to Algier. You gotta make that tackle. How do you miss? There's 10 of you there. Lattimore, I just gave you a compliment, dude. Lattimore missed it. I think that was Will Harris who missed it. Let's see. Will Harris. Alante Taylor, wrap up. Stop going for the big hit. And Pete Now Alontae Taylor is hurt. Man, why can't the Saints tackle? I don't know. They can't do anything today. Taysom Hill has been ruled out for the rest of the game. Oh man. Why can't the Saints tackle? Man. And it's Tyler Algier, not Bijan Robinson. If it was Bijan, I'd understand a little bit. I would understand a little bit. Tyler Algier, you let him do that to you. That's crazy. That is crazy. Bro, do the coaches not teach them to wrap up the way? I don't know. I mean, the coaches shouldn't have to teach professional NFL players how to tackle. This team is so stressful to this team, man. This team. How do you go from scoring 91 points in the first 2 games to this? Yeah, there's I was I'm not gonna say I said it was a fluke because I bought into it, but I was like, we need to see it a little bit more. People were saying, "How you're not a Saints fan." They're telling me I'm not a Saints fan for saying we need to see it a little bit more. If this is how we play from here on out, who do you think what do you think our record prediction is? I'd go back to 8 and 9. That was my original record prediction, 8 and 9. If we lose this game, definitely. Then we play Kansas City. Then we play Tampa Bay on a short week. And then Denver, we should beat Denver. But then we play Denver on an even shorter week. Schedule eases up over time. But man, Philadelphia's in the red zone. Saquon with a huge run. 1st and 10, Cousins hands it off to Algier, who gets a first down. The Saints are just trying to lose. They literally gave the Eagles the win last week. The the Saints literally were gifted the win last week, and they're like, "No, keep it." And now they're doing the same exact thing. First down and 10 from the 28. Hand off to Algier, and Adebo touches him out after a 7-yard run. Can't blame the defense for the first. I'm not blaming the defense. Defense has done their job, but not so much the rest of the team. I mean, at some point, the defense is going to break. They're going to bend and then they're going to break. They've done their job. They've given up 3 points. 2nd and 4. Cousins sends a man in motion. Going deep, testing a Debo. Finally makes a play. Both of Adebo's picks on this year came when the receiver fell. 3rd down and 4 coming up. And see if they can get a stop. Empty backfield. Cousins screen to Mooney. Chase Young, thank you. Thank you. Eagles are in 14-24 in the Tampa Bay game. This should be 14. This should be like 21-3 right now. 44-yard kick for Younghoe Koo. And you want to like snap it? Thank you. Ooh, that's good. I thought that was going wide. Alontae Taylor is being checked for a concussion. Tyrann Mathieu apparently is now in the tent. Oh, that was 14 minutes ago. Okay, yeah, no, Tyrann Mathieu was in the tent, I think, in the first half. All right, Taysom Hill, for those who don't know, is out for the remainder of the game. The Panthers could actually be contenders in the NFC. Yeah, Andy Dalton's the best quarterback in the NFL. What does my shirt say? It says Demon Car. I told my brother I'd wear it. He got it for me for my birthday as a gag gift. I told him I'd wear it, and if I didn't, then he could come on stream and do whatever the hell he wants, and I don't want that. You're the first person I think to mention that on stream. Trash car. Well, that's the joke. He got this for me as like a gag gift because I gave the car a whole bunch of crap. So yeah, there you go. Andy Dalton might actually not even like over exaggerating. So far this season, he might be the best quarterback. It's not even a joke. He played against real defenses. Quarterbacks now rely too much on the scheme to be good, as opposed to their talent and development being good. Andy Dalton, that's why he looks so much better than all these other sad QBs. Quarterback play in the NFL sucks outside of like Josh Allen. Mahomes has been down a little bit this year, and Andy Dalton. Those are the those are the three best QBs in the NFL. Sam Darnold too, I guess, but that's definitely a huge scheme thing. Man, imagine what Andy Dalton could do with Clint Kubiak. Oh, bro, this is bad. We're talking about Andy Dalton coming back with. All right, let's see what they can do here. Knee it. They're returning it. Jamal Williams gets to the 25. All right, let's see what they can do. I got to get this post out real quick. We're still watching. Why would you return that? Yeah, I mean they lost. They only lost like 5 yards, so it's not like a huge deal. But I thought you should have taken a knee. 1st and 10, Carr for Olave. Would you look at that? Jeez. What would you know? You get the ball to your best player, and it works. I fully believe if Olave was on the Giants, he'd be putting up Malik Neighbors type of numbers right now. You don't see a drive start on the 25 often. Well, touchbacks now are like 30 yards. Carr hands it off to Kamara, which goes nowhere. Why do you keep running the ball to the whole basis of the system is to run the ball and for Derek Carr not to throw the ball a bunch, and 20 carries is way too much. You can run the ball with other players. Carr, shotgun 3rd and 3. Let's see if we can convert. Better not be a run. Roll out right. Carr to Shaheed. He's got the first down. There we go. That was a nice play. Kamara has 55 yards with only 11 carries. Yeah, Kamara's doing good, but there should be a cap on how many touches he should get, and that cap should be 20. Abdomen. All right, 1st and 10. Can we get something going? Play action bootleg. Carr to Jamal Williams. That was cool. And Jamal Williams tried to hurdle someone and got smoked. And now AJ Terrell was hurt. This next play, they better target whoever's replacing AJ Terrell. Alontae Taylor has cleared to return from being evaluated for a concussion. I never thought I'd see Jamal Williams attempt to hurdle. I don't think he's the hurdling type of player. Get some jet sweeps with Olave. Yeah, or, like, hand the ball off to, like, Shaheed. You can hand the ball off to receivers. Tampa Bay just, I think, scored another touchdown. Second down and 6 coming up. Better target whoever came in for AJ Terrell. Carr, quick pass to Olave. Would you look at that? Broke the tackle and got the first down. Would you look at that? Chris Olave gets the ball and it works. It's almost like he is our best player. You see what happens when we throw it to you see what happens when our best player gets the ball? It's crazy what happens. It's crazy. All right, 1st and 10 from Atlanta territory, play action. Carr has time over the middle. Find Shaheed for a huge play. There we go. About 25-ish yards. I don't know what coverage the Falcons were on that play. The offensive line was good on that play. I feel like the O line in general today hasn't been horrible or as bad as I thought they were going to be, considering they're all like backup calibers. From the 24, Carr pitch to Kamara to the right, and that has nowhere. Goes nowhere. Loss of like 4 or 5 yards. Clint is finally using his head. Well, it's also the quarterback's job to throw it to Olave. So it's the quarterback and OC finally realizing Chris Olave is a good football player. These pitch plays aren't really working. I think there's been like 1 or 2 that's worked, and that's it. Every other pitch has been terrible. 2nd and 13. About 2 minutes and some change left. Olave's now in the backfield. Carr under pressure. He's sacked. Just when I give the offensive line some props. I think Atlanta was blitzing on that play. Let's see. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, they blitzed on that play. Oh my gosh. There was a wide open receiver on the left. A commercial. We're gonna look back on that play. I gotta see what oh my gosh. 3rd and 17. Empty. They're gonna throw a screen. They're not card out to Camaro. Oh, he got popped. Why are we throwing 5-yard passes on 3rd and 20? When does Ruiz get back? I think Nick on his podcast said like maybe 3 weeks. No, I guess that play makes sense if the receivers could like block. I don't know. 3rd and 17 and your play call is to throw a 6-yard out. That to me doesn't make sense. Just like go for the first. Maybe they're just in field goal range. I don't know. 43 yard for groupie is good. Oh man, just like yeah. Oh, someone said that was a hospital ball. Teams always screen on 3rd and 20, probably to get. Yeah, I get that, but we were already in field goal range, you know. And given what's been happening in this game, why not go for the first down? You need to stop. Yeah, defense is doing their job again. This is where is AT Perry. It's pissing me off. No, I'd be upset too, but given the fact that this offensive staff is actually like, uh, we believe that they are good at their jobs. I'm not too worked up about it because that's telling me AT Perry isn't doing something in practice or he's not doing something that they need him to do, whether that's blocking, running the right routes. I don't know what it is, but I don't think this game is any different if we have AT Perry. We still don't have I don't think going over the middle and catching uh, a dig route and getting popped over the middle is his game. His game, you look at all of his plays last year, all of them, all of his best plays were on the outside the numbers. You can go back and look. He had one contested catch between the numbers. It's just not his game. I don't think this game is really that much different if AT Perry is playing. Maybe you go take some red zone shots to him and maybe they work out, but I don't know if it's that much different. We just the fact that they trust an undrafted guy who didn't play in the preseason more than him, I think says that he isn't doing something that he needs to be doing. Whether that's blocking, knowing the playbook, running the right routes. Also, he's injured. He missed week 1 with a hand injury, was inactive week 2, was sick last week, and now he has a hand injury. So, um, for anyone who said A.T. Perry was gonna be better than Michael Thomas, that was probably this I could pull up so many comments and tweets of people saying that exactly. McLeod on the return, nice coverage, nice kick too from Gloopy. People were saying A.T. Perry was gonna be better than Michael Thomas, and that has very clearly not been the case. AJ Terrell's been cleared to return. The Saints have ran outside hold on. Pitch out to Algier, who gets 5, 6 yards. Big hit from Jordan Howden. The Saints have ran the ball outside to the left side once and to the right side 7 times. This was a huge issue last week. Running to the right does not work as good as it does to the left. Second and forward, Cousins. A whole freaking eternity back there. Fires, what a catch. Ray McLeod. Why does he have 10 seconds to throw the ball? They're out half of their offensive line, and we can't get a single pressure. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Is A.T. Perry ever healthy? I don't know. Even if he is, he might not be capable of playing because the offensive staff doesn't think he's doing enough or something. Saints defense needs to score. That's just the point. The offense, I don't trust the offense to score a touchdown. Defense needs to like set them up. Derek Carr, let's look at his stats real quick. Let's look at his stats. 20 completions for 154 yards. Jesus. How do you have 20 completions and you don't even have over 200? What injury does DeMario have? He has like a hamstring injury. I'm assuming it's like a strain or a small tear. I don't know. The Saints defense is playing so good, I haven't even noticed that Demario Davis isn't playing. Defense is doing their job. They've given up 6 points. Has Kirk Cousins been sacked today? Tyrann Mathieu is out of the game. Jordan Howden and Will Harris are starting at safety. This is insane, man. There's no way we should be losing this game. There's no way that we shouldn't be getting Olave the ball. There's no way that we've only ran the ball outside to the left once. Yeah, we're losing, but our defense hasn't given up a touchdown. Does not make sense. Cousins hands it off to Algier. First down. Kirk Cousins has less completions but more yards than Derek Carr. Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu's out. So now we have Will Harris and Jordan Howden at safety. Defense needs to make a play, man. Cousins hands it off to Algier. And would you look at that? First down. I'm starting to notice Demario Davis's absence. This is why you can never get hype with this. Yeah. That's what I was saying, and people were calling me a fake Saints fan and a bandwagon. Look at this. How can you get excited for this? Defense has been doing their job the entire game. They've given up 6 points. Another run to Algier, and they should have been a loss of 2, and he gained 2. They're not even running it with their best player. They're not even running it with Bijan. We have negative 3 yards in the second half. Oh, rushing yards. My bad. Rushing yards. Cousins looks to throw eternity, and what would you know? Paulson Adebo gives up the catch. You want Algier on the Saints? We need a lot. We need Kendre to be healthy and stay healthy. We need a physical pass catcher. We need a starting caliber tight end. We need offense. We need Eric McCoy. This is bad. First red zone trip for the run. Oh, play action. Cousins screen to Bijan. Would you look at that? There's a flag and it's a touchdown. It's a holding penalty on the Falcons offense. Thank God. People were calling me names, man, for not having the utmost faith in this team all off season and in the last few weeks. This team is cooked, and we have the Chiefs next week, and then we play Tampa Bay on a short week. This is bad. And then the team is banged up and hurt. First and 20. Cousins hands it off to Bijan. So we can stop Bijan, but we can't stop Algier. That makes total sense. Cousins has 60 more yards than Carr on 2 less completions. Second and 18. Cousins is sacked. Ball is out. And the Falcons, of all people, Peyton Turner got the sack. Oh my gosh. Of all people, Peyton Turner. Of all, how do you not get that? The ball bounced into your freaking stomach. Third and 31. Cousins throwing outside. Notice how on third and long situations, they don't throw a check down. They actually try and do stuff. Oh my gosh, bro. All right, what is this, like 42 yards? He's going to make it. So, let's see what the Saints are actually. Oh, I thought he was going to miss that. Let's see what the Saints can actually do. This is a situation where they have to actually rely on the quarterback. Can Derek Carr do something? And the Jags are beating the Texans? Oh my gosh. Where's the Jalen where's Jalen Carter? What do you mean? He's on the Eagle. Oh, like where is he for that game? Like why isn't he doing that good? I don't know. I just have red zone on. I'm not watching the whole game. That's how you know it's cooked when we got Peyton Turner. How is it possible? He has now more sacks than Chase Young on the season. Let's see what the team can do now that they have to rely on the quarterback to score a touchdown. Because weeks 1 and 2, they could score pretty easily when you can run the ball for 200 yards. Last week, they had that touchdown drive to Olave. Carr played well on that drive. Let's see what he can do here. Oh my gosh. A loss here would put us in third in the division. Defense has now given up 9 total points. 9 points. Did DeAndre Swift just score a freaking touchdown? I just dropped him in fantasy. Carr's 10 for 10 in the second half. Cool. Now, do something with it. Kamara's about to score a 70-yard run right now. I hope so. Andy Dalton just threw another laser. Hand off to Kamara. He breaks loose and picks up 7, 8 yards. Would you look at that? We run to the left side and it works. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can get the ball to Olave. Yeah, stop with the toss plays. Thank you. Can we get the ball to Olave or maybe run the ball to the left? Oh, it's a run to the left and it's a first down. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I get you have to run the ball to the right sometimes to keep the defense on their heels or toes, whatever the saying is. I get that. But you should be running the ball to the left so much more. First down and 10. Carr dropping back. Has some time. Fires to Shaheed for a first down. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's a catch. All right, what do we think here? It's gonna be to run up the middle to the right to Jamal. Oh, to play action. Carr out to Jamal. Not mad at that, but why do we have 2 players running the same route to the same area? Like, Juwan Johnson should not be 2 yards away from Jamal Williams on their routes. Man, my game predictions are not looking good right now. 2nd and 6 for the Saints. Oh, Mason tipped into motion. They pitch out to Kamara to the right, which goes nowhere. 2 things that haven't worked today. Pitches and tosses and to the right side. They might be blitzing here. Maybe a quick pass to Olave would work, like they have been all game. Quick pass to Olave. How about screens? They got picked off on a screen earlier. Olave's in the slot. Carr has time. Looks to Olave. Would you look at that? Thank you. Chris Olave. Thank you. What a route. Would you look at running to the left and getting the ball to Chris Olave works? That's crazy. All right, near the red zone. Olave in motion. First down. Jamal's in the backfield. Play action. Carr rolling out, looking end zone. Olave, he didn't get two. I don't think he got two. Oh, yeah, he didn't even get one. Doesn't work every time. Well, now it doesn't, but Bob Means is in the game. Olave comes off. I don't think that's injury related. It might just be the personnel. Bob Means down at the bottom. They hand it off to Kamara to the left, and he's got a first down. Would you look at that? Shit. That was our two best offensive linemen currently playing are on the left side. They don't go quick. They hand it off to Kamara to the right. He cuts back left, drops the shoulder, and gets to about midfield. There is a flag. I'm assuming it's on the Saints because they got off because it went like really fast. Oh, flags are on the Falcons defense. All right. Let's get can we get Chris a touchdown here? Chris or Kamara? Or I mean any touchdown is cool. Any touchdown works here. Run left for the touchdown. Yeah, let's not run the ball to the right ever again. At least with Kamara. You can run it right with the Jamal. They hand it off to Kamara to the right, and what would you know? It goes nowhere. I get he's trying to mix it up so they don't go to the left every time. But man, this is not the time to be trying to confuse the defense. And Kamara having 22 carries today is too much. That is too much. Second and goal, Shaheed in motion. Do not play action. Olave's there. Olave was there. Please show the replay. Watch Olave. He's running like a slant post over the middle thing. Oh, there's no one there. Stop trying to go for the big play to Shaheed. Olave. I hope I'm not the only one who saw that. I hope some of you actually saw that. Third and goal, and we're going to run it to the right. What? I'm going to mute myself. What is that play? Clint Carmichael. You guys ready for this pitch on fourth and goal? You guys ready for this pitch to the right side? You guys ready for this pitch? This toss to the right side with Jamal Williams? I swear, if Jamal Williams is in on this play, okay, I see Kamara. We're finally in shotgun. Olave. I'm watching Olave the entire play. It's one-on-one. I see it's one-on-one. Carr to Shaheed. I we can pull up the comments from last week's video. People were giving me a whole bunch of shit. The Saints football is back. Carr missing wide open receivers for the touchdown. Terrible play calling. Gifting the other team the win. Saints football is so back. Why would third and goal from the 5 running is stupid enough, but running it to the right when running it to the left got you down there is absurd. We in the go alone? What do you mean? I gotta learn what the rules are. Oh, goal line. I gotta learn what the rules are for YouTube live streams and what I can and can't say. We are just like just with different coaches. Clint Kubiak Freaking tricked us weeks 1 and 2. Playing the Panthers and then Dallas having a terrible run defense. That we were tricked. We were tricked. We can literally pull up my last video from last week. The Saints tricked us. Go through the comments. Go through the comments. Go through the comments. Calling me a fake fan and oh, it's just a bad game and this and that. How about this week? What about this week? Defense has given up 9 points. 9 points. On fourth on those 4 goal on those 4 plays, first, second, third and goal, none of them went to Chris Olave. They're showing the replay. Let's see. Not mad at the read to Shaheed. That's actually a decent read, but the throw wasn't there. He didn't even get 2, so the catch wouldn't have mattered. Rattler. He's not even the backup. He's not even they still have him as the inactive emergency third quarterback. Run up the middle, goes nowhere. He's not even the backup. Well, I think what's best for Spencer Rattler is let Derek Carr deal with all this bull crap of the play calling and the offensive line. And then next season, maybe if they build up, why do we call timeout? Stop the clock. I don't know. And then let Rattler take over some point next season or something like this. Putting Spencer Rattler in there now is not going to change much, at least for right now. And this is why you need a game changer at quarterback and not a game manager, because Derek Carr has more completions and more attempts than Kirk Cousins and has 40 less yards. And I'm not saying Kirk Cousins is a game changer, but you can clearly see the difference. Cousins, shotgun, looks to throw. Looking left, incomplete. No flags. Kicking a field goal there wouldn't have done anything. Going for it was the right move. Just I want to put it in my video for today. But not throwing to Olave on second down and throwing to Shaheed instead was stupid. Olave was wide open over the middle. There was no one there. It's crazy this game's about to be over. Some of these games are just starting the fourth quarter. 3rd and 10. Please get a stop. Or pick 6. Offense won't score. Pick 6. Cousins under pressure, dumps it off. Make the tackle, please. Make the tackle. Push him out. He's short. He did not get that. Okay, we got the stop. If we win, this wouldn't feel like a win. Yeah, you're right, because we gifted them 14 of their 23 points. And the Saints got to keep 2 timeouts. That's good. And they got the 2-minute warning. Or block this punt. Block this punt. I don't trust this offense to score. Derek Carr is not a good red zone quarterback. All right, they didn't block it. Can you catch it this time? All right, Shaheed, he's got it. Going left, and he's into Atlanta territory. We're at the 40. Great field position. If we can't score here, I will say the defense, not having Demario Davis, not having a pass rush, not having Tyrann Mathieu, have been able to overcome these injuries. Why can't the offense overcome Eric McCoy being out and Cesar Ruiz? Both sides and Taysom Hill. Both sides are missing significant pieces to their side of the ball. DA is doing his job. For once, I'm not mad at DA or for losing the I wasn't mad at DA either. Nobody respects our defense. I think a lot of people respect our defense. Drew said he'd be playing if he wasn't hurt. Yeah, he said if his shoulder wasn't, uh, torn or whatever, he'd still be playing, or at least played another 3, 4 years. From the 42, Carr and a flag. You guys ready for us to get to the 1-yard line and then run the ball to the right side on a toss 4 plays in a row? Is that Juwan? Great field position, and what do we do with it? We move backwards 5 yards. Oh my gosh. This is an odd looking formation. Carr has time. Flag down. Carr over the middle. Olave! Thank you! Finally throwing to him, and there's now a flag. What is it now? I think it's offsides. I think it's offsides on the Falcons. It's illegal motion on the Saints. What was the motion? Who is this penalty on? The penalty is on Shaheed. First and 20 now, guys. We went from the Falcons 40 to our 40-yard line in the span of 2 plays. Outstanding. This team is just throw the ball to Olave, man. Another flag. And another check down from Carr. That should have been a false start or an offsides. Second down and 17. I'm ready for a Carr pick. Quick pass to Shaheed, who gets 6 yards away from the first down. I'm waiting for the Carr pick. I know I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one thinking it. Don't say it. What worse could possibly happen? He forces. He needs to throw it to. How does Shaheed have 8 catches and Olave doesn't have 8? Olave's our best receiver. He forces the ball to Shaheed way too much. 3rd and 6, and Kamara's not on the field. How great is that? Carr had Olave. He has Olave. He's got it. Would you look at that? Oh, you guys ready for this run to the right? Oh, it looks like he's grabbing his hamstring. Great. No, Olave is not in because of his hamstring injury. Carr from the 30. Quick pass to Juwan. Makes a man miss and picks up 8. That's his best play of the year. He wasn't getting targets anyway. Oh, I'm gonna steal that from my video. I'll try and remember your name to give you credit. Sorry if I forget. I'm gonna use that joke in my. I can't believe Colts are beating the Steelers. Must be because Jeff Flacco's playing. Yeah, let's watch some like other games. Let's talk about Red Zone. What's going on Red Zone? I haven't seen anything about the Eagles game recently. Jets are up 9-7. Vikings are up 28-14. Trevor Lawrence almost threw a pick. Buccaneers are up 33-16. Panthers are down 31-21. Jags are up 2017. Colts up 24-17, and the Bears are beating the Rams 24-18. That's wild. I thought the Rams were gonna win. I mean, at least we get to see memes. I don't know. I'd like to see Olave. Like Bub memes. I don't know if he's gonna make a huge difference. At least at the moment. Oh, did the Packers just force a fumble? They did, and now they have it in the red zone. This is a must-win game for they have to pull this off. They're gonna go into Kansas City next week beat up. That's a I'm gonna get this out the way now. I got Kansas City winning that game. Then you're playing Tampa Bay at home on a short week. That's gonna be a tough game, and you're probably gonna be beat up for that game too. The Saints need to pull this game off. Give themselves some cushion. That's why you said, "Where's Jalen Carter?" Okay. Lazard got flagged for a gun motion celebration. What's up with the what was it? Lacey on LSU got flagged for that. Someone last week got flagged for that. Was that Drake London too? Or yeah, the Eagles game. KC is an automatic loss. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. They definitely look beatable. Like I'm not saying we're gonna definitely lose. I can see a scenario where we win, but I'm not gonna count on it. All right, 2nd and 2. Can we do something? Kamara in motion. The screen to the right and Derek Carr. How do you miss a screen? All right. Olave's back in. You know what to do. Or maybe Carr doesn't. They're playing back. Throw the quick screen. Under pressure. Carr to Olave. He's got it. He's got the one. Clock stopped. Maybe someone's injured on the play. Thank you. Finally. Every time Olave touches the ball, it's good. Please score a touchdown. Do not run the ball to the right and do not do a toss play. Run it, yeah, run it to the left. I don't care with who, I don't care who scores. Just score and don't run it to the right and don't toss it. You guys ready for some Wildcat bullcrap now? They're gonna do Wildcat with Adam Prentice. Jeez. All right, 1st and goal. They're in goal line formation. I'm assuming they're gonna give it to Kamara. Moreau in motion. Then Carr tries to sneak and leap, and he can't because he is not Drew Brees. Drew Brees and Tom Brady are the only two QBs who could do that and it works. You are not Drew Brees. I swear, I thought he was gonna fumble. If he fumbled right there, I would have lost my mind. I would have lost my mind. Why are you telling your quarterback who you game plan to not throw the ball to leap over the line instead of giving it to Alvin Kamara, your second best player on offense? I swear, if you run it to the right, they do it again, and it stop. Give it to Kamara or Olave. I don't care. Stop doing this bull crap. I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. It's not half the offensive line in the middle is dead. You don't have a starter. If you're trying to run out the clock, why not just like take a quick knee? This team's gonna give me a freaking heart attack, and now we wasted a timeout. We might need that timeout. How does Carr only have 6 more passing yards than Cousins on 8 more completions? Burning clock, if that I understand burning clock, but like you can still run a play. You might need that timeout later. Give Kamara the ball. I swear, if they do another QB sneak on third, I'm not. This team, man. Nothing is ever easy with this team. They'd run it to Kamara on the left, and he's in. Thank you. Jeez. It's great we got a touchdown, but I am not celebrating that. That was and now the Falcons have a minute to get into field goal range. We saw what they did to the Eagles 2 weeks ago. How did they not have any photos of Alvin Kamara anywhere? All right. Let's see what we can do. 1 minute. 1 minute. No one run into each other this week, please. Jordan Howden, I'm watching you. Now, this is when we choke. Yeah, we've seen this movie before. It's cool we got the touchdown, but I'm not celebrating. We've seen this movie way too many times. Nothing's ever easy with this team, man. They can't win dominantly or outside of this first 2 weeks. Like every it can never just be they won or they lost. It always has to come down to these final last second things. We always choke in close games. Let's hope that changes. 1 minute from the 30. Can we get some pressure on this drive, please? Cousins. Quick pass to McLeod. Good tackle from Granderson. Thank you, Granderson, for making a tackle. Falcons don't have timeouts. I did not know that. That's good. Clock is running. 45 seconds. 43. 42. Who jumped outside? Oh, false start. Does this include a 10-second runoff? Is there a 10-second runoff on this? It's a penalty for snapping the ball or some shit. Sorry. 10-second runoff. Oh, I just heard a hot mic. Second and 10 from the 30 with 30 seconds left. They have 0 timeouts. Cousins looking to throw. Going deep. I swear that's a Debo. That's a flip. Balls on a Debo. A Debo. You are terrible. Paulson, a Debo, you do not deserve to get paid. Put Kool-Aid in instead of him. I want to take this ESPN thing off the screen because they're like a little bit ahead and I don't want to see anything ahead of time. They're already in field goal range. Cousins. Deep, incomplete. I had an idiot in the comment section weeks ago tell me how Adebo is significantly better than Lattimore. Cousins going deep. No! The voice crack was crazy. Adebo got cooked again. You are terrible. Adebo picking off Tyson Bagent last season fooled everybody. Third and 10. No one ran into each other. Cousins looking. Adebo, thank you for actually doing something. Too bad you couldn't do that 3 plays ago. This guy's the best kicker in the league. He never misses, right? He's the best kicker in the league. Like for this guy to miss, like it's impossible for him to miss. He's the best kicker in the NFL. Better, he might be the best kicker in NFL history. He is the GOAT. No one is better than him. No one misses. No. I Paulson Adebo. Third and goal run from the 5 to the right. Get Paulson Adebo off this team. Good teams find ways to win. Bad teams find ways to lose. Defense did not give up one touchdown in this game. I swear, if you return this, why would you return that? Anyone who blames this game on the defense, out excluding Paulson Adebo, you can blame Paulson Adebo. That's okay. In the pass rush, Derek Carr. I'm not blaming this game on Derek Carr, but but I'm going back to that sequence where we got stopped on 4th and goal, and Olave was wide open. Depict on Adebo all game long. You're right. You want to know why? Because he's bad. He tricked us last season, picking off Tyson Bagent. Hindsight, not impressive. I've mentioned multiple times last year when the Saints played a real offense with real coaches and a real actual good quarterback was the Rams, and look what happened. Now, now I don't know what to do. Paulson Adebo lost us that game. He's out. I've been saying it since week 3 against yeah, uh, and now they get to go to Kansas City and then play Tampa Bay on a short week. I told you. I told you. Some of you guys didn't believe me and were giving me crap for not picking the Cowboys week 2 and were calling me a fake fan and all this and all that for saying the Saints tricked us. We're 2-2. And our offense barely scored touchdowns today. Defense didn't allow a touchdown, and we still lost. I'm gonna go before I get myself banned and suspended on YouTube. I will post a video later today. So thank you all for tuning in. This was definitely quite the stream, both good and bad. See you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.